Your person's energy is all over the place right now. Hang on. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I don't know what bat signal that you just sent out to the universe, but they're picking up on it. This is going to be on the empath and the avoidant playlist, so make sure you go over and watch part 1 of that. What do we got here? Oh my God. Hang on. Okay, the deck was a freaking mess, so I feel like right now your entire life could be a mess. I think things are bird confirmation, things are very inconvenient for you, or it feels like there's a lot of stumbling blocks being placed on your path right now. I kind of feel like it might be this person's energy. Okay, so we have the 7 of Coins in reverse with the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the motherfucking Magician. This person was somebody, again, with the avoidant attachment style that I'm hearing the word strung along, breadcrumbs, somebody that was like, you know that there's something more there, but like they just can't allow it to come to the surface. They can't allow it to like be accessed between the both of you, or at least have it be accessed in a way that's real and recognized in the connection. So I feel like you kind of have this awareness that waiting for this person to grow up, waiting for this person to heal, waiting for them to come forward and express themselves in the right way, it honestly is something that is delaying your manifestation. So I think you have been working really hard to be more in a state of detachment. I think you recognize the impact it has on your physical body, which is why you're having this glow up, right? You've put some separation out there, but now that you've detached, now that you're doing what's best for you, now that your manifestations are coming in, oh my God, I just threw the card. I feel like you're about to be tested, and this person's energy coming around you has a lot to do with the test. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that is success and victory. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Break every chain, break every chain. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, yeah, no, you're really done. Okay. So I think the fact that their energy comes back around in that way, it's almost like giving you a little bit of motivation, a little bit of spark, a little bit of sugar in your tank, you know what I mean? That 6 of Wands really wants to come out, but it wants to come out with the Fool. You want a new beginning. You want somebody new. There's a part of you that's like, well, what if they have changed? Right? Like, well, what if they have like gone through this? Your spirit team will present opportunities to showcase to you exactly where they're at on their journey. So, and I think you see that. I think you do recognize that. The Truth in reverse, it's like being with this person or allowing their energy to come. Because like this is intense. Like, what was the song that was coming through? There were all these like cheesy love songs about like, I can't live without you. But it's like, obviously you can, right? Like, obviously you can. So like, you keep your bullshit over there, right? 6 of Swords. I keep saying Wands. You're in such a creative energy right now. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. And I feel like you are so close. What just happened? Throat chakra. I think they're trying to send some blocks to your throat chakra. And because you're an empath, you're a little bit more susceptible. So it's like your spirit team is allowing this to come up in such an intense way for you right now so that you can teach yourself or to show yourself how to navigate out of it, right? How to navigate into a new timeline. What do we have here? Judgment. Yeah, it's this is a final test. Whew. Are you able to see above all the energy? Because you're an empath, that is your whole job, baby. You see all the energy. So it's like, how do you not just recognize it and understand it, but how do you actually alchemize it? Confirmation. Birds could be very significant, I'm hearing. Trees are also very significant. You could that could be a safe place for you, because I'm seeing somebody like sitting under a tree or having a special tree, maybe having a tree that you talk to. I feel like you do like to be close to the water, but it's not accessible to you. So I feel like this really is this new spark of you are so close to quantum leaping into this new place in your life. This new desire that's going to present itself. but it starts with body recognition for you. So right now you're still in that process where you're entangled with this individual. 666 coming out with the Empress and the High Priestess once. Oh, that's the Star, excuse me, the Star and the Death card, the Empress. 666, not a bad number, a very positive number. You should be a life path number 6 is also what I'm hearing. You have a really short fuse right now too, because like I just had to put the bird up. Man, I cannot take him today. Love him dearly, but that could be how like your energy is, right? Like I love you dearly, but like I just can't take this today, right? Like you've got a lot of other things going on, right? So I think this person's energy coming through is just like one more thing, like one more thing. Keep your bullshit over there. It's a refusal to allow this person to dictate and control the energy that this relationship is going to be. And it doesn't work that way. And if that's how it's going to be, there will be no relationship. That's how it goes. So 6 of coins coming out, 3 sixes. These circumstances that are frustrating for you are actually going to be very enlightening. It's a test of how you choose to navigate through them. Are you supporting your body? Are you supporting your mind? Are you supporting your spirit? Right? And that we go through cycles. What we need at different times will change. That's why you're being called to be in this Empress energy, going through this death, this rebirth, really focusing on healing on a greater level, reconnecting with your purpose, reconnecting with why you were put on this earth, because it certainly was not to be strung along. You were not given the capacity to love at the depth that you love at to be strung along in life. It is to illuminate where you need to cut cords, where you need to cut ties, even if it's painful. And this is like, I'm hearing Moldavite. You could have gotten some Moldavite recently. So like, Moldavite's going to expedite the process, but you don't need any Moldavite. If you are a spiritually enlightened individual, if you are walking the path of a divine, ascended, enlightened one, you are going to go through rapid tests, rapid transformations, and it's not that you are being punished. It's not that you're being victimized right now. It's allowing you to be put in circumstances to show yourself, no, this is how we overcome it, right? These unnecessary burdens, you don't have to carry them, right? 10 of Wands, you do not have to carry these burdens. We have the 5 of Cups. It doesn't mean that there's not going to be loss. It does not mean that there's not going to be sadness. It doesn't mean that there's not going to be a period of, I don't want to say isolation, but it's a period of solitude where you don't allow somebody else's energy to dictate things, right? It's allowing you, 848 on the timer as I looked, it's allowing yourself to dictate energetically what's best for you, right? Getting everybody else's energy cleared out of the way so that you learn how to support yourself as you walk into this new manifestation, this new thing that you're calling in for yourself, the Chariot, because you're ready. You're ready, you've done the work. It's not that you have more work to do. It's not that all these terrible circumstances are happening because like there's something unhealed. Like it's happening because you've healed it. And it's time for you to now release it. And that's the part that people get stuck in. I love that the 2 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. That's the place that people get stuck in. They get that fork in the road and they don't quite know where to go. You're going to be taking steps into uncharted territory is what I'm happening. How do you know you're not good at karate? How do you know you wouldn't be an excellent surfer? How do you know you're not amazing at movie production? How do you know you wouldn't be an awesome star on one of those reality TV shows? How do you know you wouldn't like a certain part of the country unless you moved there and try it out, right? Like it's allowing yourself to operate in different versions. And it's about creating this, I don't want to say an incentive, but you're retraining your nervous system. This is what it looks like to have autonomy and authority and to go for the things that I want into life and not be restricted, not be confined, not be limited or placed in some sort of box that I don't feel like I really belong in. Maybe I used to, but I figured my way out of that box. So that's why everything is happening right now. That's why it feels like unnecessary pain. This person's energetically coming back at you. You are in control of your energy. You can always call it back. There's a lot of wonderful free resources out there on how you can support yourself as an empath, as a clairsentient, as someone that's clear empathetic, because that is probably one of the most difficult intuitive qualities because it feels like we have no control. If it feels like I have been describing your life, probably like I used to be, where we have all the knowledge, we've done all the healing, we're ready for the next thing, but we're having a little bit of a hard time with the follow through, with the embodiment of that. So I'll go ahead and give you the cheat codes and the blueprint for how to navigate this in a way that feels authentic to you and in a way that really feels like it's honoring your power. You can schedule a session with me, request a reading, or book your personalized alignment strategy session. And I will personally help you come up with a plan that you can stick to with tangible steps to help you navigate this phase of your journey. Just head over to magemarigold.com.